Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. We've got the Milwaukee Bucks taking on the Brooklyn Nets. Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. We've got McLaughlin. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Greg Smith. Then there's Robertson. And it's Dandridge in at the small forward. Here's Dandridge. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. 5 to shoot. Here's Robertson. Guarded by Harden. Here's Dandridge. They get a hand on it.
And you could see he knew exactly where that long rebound was coming off, able to get there quickly and snatch it up.
You simply cannot give Kyrie Irving room to run in the open floor. This guy is a phenomenal transition player.
Robertson outside. Six on the shot clock. And it's off the back rim. No good. And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Irving with a clean look. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin.
Well, this is the beauty of Kyrie Irving. You think of him as a creator, but this guy in a catch and shoot just as lethal.
Here's Robertson. And Griffin sends it back. And they'll keep possession. Here's Irving. Durant trying to break free. And Kyrie Irving again. Irving's got 6.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
Robertson outside. Passes it to Abdul-Jabbar. Over Griffin. Oscar Robertson assisting on the basket.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Kept alive. Robertson's shot is good.
His first make, and, you know, maybe that will get him going.
Brooklyn with the ball. Harden the pass to KD. And it's blocked.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Oh, Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. Now here's Harden. It's Durant on the wing. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
The Bucks trail. The pass to McLaughlin. The Bucks working the ball around. Dandridge passes to Abdul-Jabbar, and he converts the layup.
And don't let the lean physique fool you. Kareem with the strength to finish through contact as well as anybody who's ever played.
And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throw of the contest.
One shot.
That one misses for Durant.
I think Kevin Durant, it's obvious how much passion and pride he takes in playing the game at the highest level. It is such an honor watching this guy work.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Outside for Durant. Back to Griffin. Outside, KD. Drills the three-pointer. KD's got 7 points.
Well, Kevin Durant is a dead-eye sniper, right? He takes pleasure in putting it to the defense from there.
Dandridge passes to Robertson. Inside. shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Kevin Durant.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Bucks shooting their first free throws of the game. First one falls for him. And McLaughlin drills both of them.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Irving with it. Now Smith defending. Pass to KD. And the shot goes in. Bucks trail by 3. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Yeah, the Bucks head coach and I were able to talk. And as you might imagine, he was concerned about the challenge of facing James Harden. He told me their goal is to make Harden work hard on every possession, but at both ends of the floor. We can plan on seeing plenty of double teams, and they're going to attack him head on when they get the chance. A player who gets as many minutes as Harden does every night, and who has seen every defense imaginable, I'm sure he's ready for it. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Harden dishes to KD. And KD throws it down.
And arguably no one in the NBA draws more attention than Harden. Part of why he creates so many opportunities for others.
Robertson outside. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. The rebound by Harden.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Durant wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Bucks trail by 5. Robertson outside. And they pick up 2. Robertson's got 6 points.
And the painted area is where Robertson can destroy you. He's just too strong and too skilled.
Here's KD, and then Durant with the dunk.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
And the Bucks with possession here. After the basket by Brooklyn. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. 5 on the clock. Here's Robertson. And that one comes up a bit short.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
Irving can't hit. Bucks trail by 5. Here's Dandridge. Second chance shot. Abdul-Jabbar misses. And here are the Nets. No good there. Smith with the defensive effort.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Passes to McLaughlin. And here is Robertson. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Robertson. Over Harden. And it's James Harden with the rebound.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet. It's
What about that dunk?
That was special. My goodness.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. And a new group in for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Griffin. Green comes in for Kevin Durant. Brown, he's checked in for Joe Harris. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Irving. Cunningham, he's checked in for the Bucks. Allen comes in for McLaughlin. Now here's Robertson. 6 points for him. Yep, that one goes.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
And the pass to Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
And once Harden has momentum behind him, watch out. They love seeing the beard flush it down there with some power.
Robertson against Harden. Offensive rebound. It's blocked.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Here's Harden on the wing. Fires for three. Oscar Robertson with the rebound.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Dandridge passes to Abdul-Jabbar. The shot's good from Robertson. Robertson's got 10 points.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Harden outside. Harden with the stuff.
And I just love how aggressive Harden is inside. When he's deep like that, he is ready to finish with authority.
Now here's Allen. No points in the game yet for him. Robertson against Green. Robertson up top. And then Oscar Robertson with the dunk.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Allen dishes to Robertson. Back to Allen. He kicks it to Robertson. Feeds it to Abdul-Jabbar. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
The Bucks shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. Free throw drops for Abdul-Jabbar.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning. And their offense already in a flow, some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Robertson against Harden. Nice shot by Robertson. Robertson's got 14.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
The Nets have shot just one free throw, missing that one earlier.
One shot. And the way Harden plays the game, incredible. So much energy and really as creative as they come.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
outside. Past Dandridge. Pocket 6. Poked away. It's stolen by Brown. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way. And Harden wide open. He shoots. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Nice shot by Robertson.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
On the wing, Brown. Pass to Green. Back to Brown. They kick it out to Green. 6 to shoot. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And the Nets lead by 10. So it's the Bucks now. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the paint. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. It's hauled in by Claxton. And it's Harden with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. Brown the pass to Dinwiddie. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Here's Robertson. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Nets out in front, ending the first quarter on a 12-4. on the wing. Covered by Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Cunningham. And he can't bank that one in. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Irving, good look. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Irving's got 8 points.
Boy, what wonderful vision. Kevin Durant with a picture-perfect pass. Woo-hoo.
Pass to McLaughlin. Abdul-Jabbar up top. Passes it to McLaughlin. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Misses off the left iron.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Another shot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I'll tell you, the fearlessness Joe Harris has shown has been a problem for the defense. Nice drive.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And just 72% from the line a season ago. Not the greatest of numbers, but there are guys who are far worse off when it comes to free throw shooting.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Harris.
Well, think about Joe Harris, the 33rd pick in the 2014 draft. So that's the 3rd pick in the 2nd round. And boy, has he turned himself into a viable NBA player. Knockdown shooter who can now put it on the deck as well.
And Harris drops them both. Now here's Allen. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. The pass to Abdul-Jabbar. The shot's good.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Irving looking for an opening. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Back to Allen. The dish to Abdul-Jabbar. The feed to Cunningham. The second effort. That is good. And the Nets lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Abdul-Jabbar.
Boy, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Now here's Dinwiddie. 5 points in the game. Irving misses. Allen right side. Back to Smith. To the middle. He's looking for Abdul-Jabbar and finds him. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Just doing what he can. He's competing and he's converting.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
The Bucks have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. Nets leading by 5. Irving passes to KD. Down low. Here's Griffin. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Irving for three. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Pass to McLaughlin. Back to Smith. McLaughlin against Dinwiddie. Here's the floater. He takes it up and lays it in. McLaughlin's got 8 points.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
And then Durant with the dunk.
Kevin Durant on a prototypical KD roll. My man is going.
And here is Allen. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to McLaughlin. Allen surveying the D. Shot clock at 6. And then Allen slams it in.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And it's Irving with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. They've led by as many as 14 points. Griffin. The rebound by the Bucks. Abdul-Jabbar's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. To the inside. Here's McLaughlin. Dinwiddie with the rebound. Brooklyn leading by 6. Irving for 3. And the Nets another 3.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Here's Allen. Here's Smith. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. The Bucks have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. First free throw is good. And he can't hit the second. Brooklyn leading by 8. KD dishes to Irving. Irving double team. Harris outside. 6 to shoot. There's the 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Abdul-Jabbar's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Allen up top, covered by Irving. Allen kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. McLaughlin the pass to Allen. Here's Abdul-Jabbar.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
Dinwiddie outside. Irving for 3. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And it's Cunningham, top of the key. Back to Allen. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Smith kicks to Allen. Smith the pass to McLaughlin. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Allen's shot is off.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
And one for the highlight reel. And you see after multiple knee surgeries, Griffin can still get up.
Smith outside. The pass to McLaughlin. Harris against Smith. High, arcing shot. Greg Smith small for a power forward, but with a big finish inside right there.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Timeout called, the Nets.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
James Harden, he's checked in for Dinwiddie. Dandridge, he's checked in for the Bucks. Robertson comes in for Allen. Harris with it. And Abdul-Jabbar picks him up defensively. Pass to McLaughlin. We've got 1:48 left in the first half of the game. Dandridge passes to Robertson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Robertson's got 22 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Harden kicks to Irving. He dishes it to Griffin. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Griffin. Griffin's got 3 assists now in this one. Bucks trail by 9. Robertson outside. Count that bucket. 24 points for him.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to KD. It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got 11 rebounds in the game. Robertson passes Dandridge. Robertson kicks to Smith. Back to Robertson. Just 5 on the clock. Abdul-Jabbar trying to free himself up. Out to Smith. Passes it Dandridge. Here is McLaughlin. 8 points for him. Here's Robertson. Smith trying to break loose. It's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Robertson.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Harden's got 23 points. James Harden getting it done for the Brooklyn Nets. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let them down. He's now up to 23 points today. We'll return shortly.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. James Harden led the way in the first half. He had 23 points. Well, we know he's a magician on the court. Kenny, has there ever been anyone better at handling the basketball than Kyrie Irving?
If I'm being honest,
Yes.
no. He's just another level of player.
You said no because you forget about Isaiah Thomas, Allen Iverson, and Steph Curry. Listen, Kyrie Irving is a guy you can always compare to. Don't say that.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half, about to get underway.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Oscar Robertson has been sensational.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half, got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Durant is out there with Griffin. Then it's Harden. Then there's Irving. And it's Harris in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Robertson passes to McLaughlin. Here's Dandridge. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Now the pass to McLaughlin. 4 on the clock. Here's Robertson. That one off the back iron and out. Nets leading by 9. Here's Harden. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Maybe the best ever at earning free throws. I mean, Harden has mastered the art of contact and still being able to get off the shot.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Robertson. Teardrop shot, and it's James Harden with the rebound. Harden's got 4 rebounds in this game. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Smith with some nice D. Bucks trail by 11. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
The shot's good from Robertson.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
The 3 from Harden. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Robertson passes to Andrew. Back to Robertson. Clock at 6. Lays it up off the glass. Robertson's got 30.
And you know what? He's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
KD against Dandridge. Griffin, the basket good off the assist from Durant. KD's got 3 assists now in this one.
And how about Griffin continuing to own the paint? A fantastic power forward with good touch from there.
The shot by Robertson, no good. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Nets. They've led by as many as 14 points.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Harris against Robertson. Pass to Smith. Robertson left side. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Shot's good.
Well, he is so efficient, so productive. But for them to have real success, he needs help.
For Milwaukee, they have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
One shot.
Nets leading by 6. Outside, KD. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Dandridge against Harris. Dandridge passes to McLaughlin. Smith with it. 6 on the shot clock. Got a piece of it. Abdul-Jabbar dishes to Robertson. He's off on that one. Griffin looking around. Up top, Durant. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. KD's got 17.
Well, he's so effective close to the rim because Kevin Durant has the size, he has the feel, and he knows he can score at will.
Here's Robertson. Milwaukee, no good that time either. The Nets with the lead. On its way from Irving for 2. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
Well, we know this. Kyrie Irving on any given night can give you 40 on the offensive end. What a special talent.
McLaughlin takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
Nets leading by 8. Outside Irving. Pass to Harden. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Brooklyn shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. Bruce Brown. He's checked in for the Nets. And then for Milwaukee. Cunningham comes in for Smith. And Allen subbed in for McLaughlin. Harden no good on the free throw. Bucks trail by 10. Here's Dandridge. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Unstoppable tonight, as he is most nights. Jabbar has all the offensive tools, but it also keeps to a strict fitness regimen that allows him to wear people down.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Yes, that goes in. Abdul-Jabbar's got 22 points.
And how about the vision there from the Big O, guys? Beautiful.
Harden the pass to Durant. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Green's checked in. Bucks trail by 6. Robertson outside. Passes it Dandridge. The shot's good from Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6 here in this quarter.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Timeout called, the Nets.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
Milwaukee on D, trailing by 4. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Allen against Harden. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And Harden is a nightmare in the pick and roll. Just a clever combo guard who is completely unpredictable.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game.
And he deserves a lot of credit for what he was able to do at the line last year. 86% from the stripe.
Free throw good, James Harden. And so Allen will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 7-point differential. There's the pass to Robertson. A floater. And it's Irving with the rebound. Irving's got his 4th rebound in this one. Brown dishes to Green. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Green's got his 2nd basket.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Robertson against Irving. Robertson, good.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Now Harden. He has 30. Durant with a wide open look. Buries it from 3-point range. KD's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, after netting 1 in the first half, that's the 2nd deep ball to go down for this guy.
Robertson against Irving. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for 1 more at the line.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
The Bucks have shot 6 of 7 at the line. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Kevin Durant.
One shot.
Nets leading by 7. Irving with it. He's got 21. Harden outside. Shot clock at 5.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation. Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Here is Harden. Pass to Claxton. Fires from the wing. Rebound, Milwaukee. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Now, here is Harden. Pass to Irving. It's rebounded by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's Brown against Dandridge. It's Allen on the wing. Dishes it through Abdul-Jabbar. Plays it up and banks it in. And now just a 3-point Nets lead.
In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
It's the Nets now. Outside Irving. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Irving's got 23.
The cleverness, the fearlessness. Kyrie Irving outstanding at finding spots inside to capitalize from.
Robertson against Irving. Robertson passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Chalk up 2 there.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
The Bucks have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Abdul-Jabbar. The Nets with the lead. And here's Harden. 30 points in the game. Passes it to Green. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's his first trip to the line.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
That one is off. And he can't make the second free throw either, missing both. And the Bucks with possession. Big stretch here, going 10-2. Abdul-Jabbar can't get it to go. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Nets. The lead is 2. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Dandridge, but he gets it back for the tie. Nice shot by Robertson. Robertson's got 40 points.
Just a terrific all-around scoring effort from him. I mean, it's because of that they're even in this game.
And the pass to Irving. And no good. Excellent D there from Allen. For the lead. Robertson kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar gets double-teamed. That puts them in the lead.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Cunningham's gone 2 for 4 so far here tonight. Harden outside. Allen against Irving. Abdul-Jabbar with the block. And they're able to recover. Milwaukee in the lead. Pass to Robertson. There's 1:26 left to play in the third. Here's Claxton, and the layup is good.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Robertson passes to Cunningham. 59 seconds left to play in the third. Irving with the steal. Drops in the breakaway layup. Irving's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Boy, defensively, Kyrie Irving has gotten better and better. Nice anticipation there.
Abdul-Jabbar, and it's in there. Abdul-Jabbar's got it all tied up now for the Bucks.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
Green passes to Harden. And he uses the glass on the layup. Harden's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Robertson against Irving. Feeds it to Abdul-Jabbar. Yes! And the foul. Jeff Green picks one up.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
The Bucks have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well.
One shot.
Harden against Allen. Harden outside. Unable to get that one. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Milwaukee on top, leading by a point. Live from Brooklyn, New York, you're watching 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got Abdul-Jabbar. Greg Smith is out there with Dandridge. Then there's Allen. And it's McLaughlin in at the shooting guard. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Smith. And good that time. Smith's got the lead up to 3 now for the Bucks.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Harden against Allen. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
And you can put those alley-oop feeds as high as you need to when Griffin's on the receiving end. He'll pick it up off the top of the backboard if he has to.
Harden against Allen. Over to the wing. Griffin on the double team. Just 5 on the clock. Stolen by Harden. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. On the wing, Harris. Outside Irving. Fires from deep. That shot, no good. Now the Bucks take it the other way.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Here's Allen. Dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on Blake Griffin. KD's checked in for the Nets.
Shot.
And that one misses. Nets trail by 3. Irving double team. On the wing, Harris. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
Bucks leading by 3. Allen outside. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's Dandridge. And Griffin sends it back. Harden finds KD. To the middle. And then Griffin with the dunk.
Boy, in pick and roll situations, Kevin Durant has every pass. The lob, the pocket pass, so pretty.
Allen the bounce pass. Smith the pass to Allen. He feeds it to Abdul-Jabbar. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Blake Griffin.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Abdul-Jabbar. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And typically not this reliable at the line, but tonight he's been terrific.
Harden the pass to KD. And KD throws it down.
Well, the size and height of Kevin Durant makes him a prime threat to throw it down. You've got to keep him out of the paint.
Here's Allen over Harden. Allen's shot is off.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Dandridge passes to McLaughlin. From down in the low post, it goes. Abdul-Jabbar's got 40 points.
Well, they're just riding the hot hand down the stretch, and he's been in a zone all night.
Irving against McLaughlin. A shot's good from Irving.
Well, you know you're going to see some great ball handling when Kyrie is on the floor. Nice finish.
Pass to McLaughlin. There's the feed to Abdul-Jabbar. And the layup's good off the glass. Abdul-Jabbar's got 42 in the game. It's been a tight one so far. Very close game.
And matchups, it's really what it's all about, and these two teams are really equal.
Harden's shot is off. Milwaukee in the lead. KD comes with the double team. Here's Smith. And that one, good. Smith's got 4 this quarter.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
The 3 from KD. It's rebounded by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. Here is Harden. Passes to Irving. Durant in the corner from outside the arc. Rebound by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Now the pass to McLaughlin. Softly drops in the floater. And now a 5-point Bucks lead.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Here's Harris. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
When Joe Harris is looking to score the basketball, defenses can overcommit. They do there and commit the foul.
At the line for 2.
That's good from Harris. Robertson, he's checked in for Allen. He hits both from the strike. Bucks leading by 3. Robertson outside. Pass to McLaughlin. And Durant comes to help. Kicks it out to Robertson. 6 to shoot. And then Oscar Robertson with the dunk.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
And it's Milwaukee's ball. Here's Dandridge. Stolen by Harden. Here's Irving. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 9th assist in the game now. Here is McLaughlin. Pass to Robertson.
That is the perfect technique to rebound. I mean, he shields his man, kept him behind, and then he's off to the races.
And then Oscar Robertson with the dunk.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Here's Robertson. Sweet little floater. Robertson's got 46 points.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Passes it to Dandridge. He's looking for Abdul-Jabbar and finds him. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the layup. Abdul-Jabbar's got the lead up to 5 now for the Bucks.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
And it's Durant, that time on the assist from Harden. KD's got 13 points in the second half. Timeout called, the Bucks.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Often. Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, during that last timeout, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what the head coach of the Bucks said to his team. He said, "I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go." Guys?
The pass to McLaughlin. Harris on the double team. Harris against Dandridge. Shot clock at 6. Feeds it to Smith. From deep. Rebound, Brooklyn. Griffin's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Well, this is the night you look at your teammates and tap them on the back and say, good job, because for him, he's been struggling all night.
Here's KD. Count it, and the foul. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
How about the body control Kevin Durant has? My goodness gracious. Takes the punishment and makes the shot anyway.
That one drops. He ties it up. On offense, here are the Bucks. Robertson left side. Brooklyn with the rebound. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
Harris kicks to Irving. Pass to Harden to take the lead. Rebound, Milwaukee. Dandridge has got 5 rebounds tonight. To the paint. Here's Smith. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Big-time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
Has the ability to score against size, and those were crucial.
Nets trail by 3. Now Irving out to the right wing. A shot by Griffin. Nobody around. And the Nets miss again.
And really, they've rebounded well all game long.
McLaughlin the pass, Dandridge. Now here's Robertson. Guarded by Harden. The shot by Robertson, no good. Brooklyn with the ball. And Harden with the basket on the assist by Harris. Harris has got his 4th assist in this one. Harden against Robertson. That one misses. Good work defensively by Harden. Here's Harden on the wing. Over Robertson. Harden, no good. And so it's Milwaukee now. It's a 1-point game. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Robertson against Harden. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. He gets it in there. Abdul-Jabbar's got 46 points.
Boy, what else is new? This guy's accuracy this quarter has been phenomenal.
Harden outside. Over Robertson. Can't hit that one. The Bucks go the other way with it. 1:21 left in the 4th quarter. Inside, Abdul-Jabbar. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
This guy just isn't missing today. I mean, what a day he's had from the field.
And his shooting is the only reason this game is as close as it is. He's been Mr. Reliable offensively.
Let's shot.
And Abdul-Jabbar no good on that one. Nets trail by 5. And now the fast break. Griffin with the ball. 2 points. That one goes. Irving's got 16 here in the second half.
Man, that is a good one. Kyrie really just comes alive when the game gets tight.
Here's Robertson. And it's Smith, top of the key. Clock at 6. Shoots a fader. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Yeah, the defender in position there and with a height advantage. The fadeaway was really his only choice, but still a tough shot. All the officials are all over that one.
At the line for your Nets, James Harden. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 2 here. Good on both.
This guy has a reputation for being a great free throw shooter, and you've got to knock him down. He does it here.
guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Got it.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Timeout called, the Nets. They trail by 3. 24 seconds left in the game. .24 seconds left in the fourth. Robertson against Harden. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Shooting for Brooklyn, James Harden. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within 2 here. And so he hits both. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
And the perfect time to be perfect at the line. Only a 3 can tie it now.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're trailing by 3. We've got 13 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a 3-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
It counts. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Kevin Durant absolutely fearless. If the game's in the balance, he will demand the basketball.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Harris. No good from 3-point territory to force OT. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up empty-handed. So a close game sees Milwaukee taking this one.